Hello, everybody, and welcome to another night of D&D. Hopefully you all are prepared for chaos, as we are definitely ready for chaotic things to happen.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
No idea, but I thought you were gonna be like ready for more D&D's nuts.
D&D's nuts! Oh, missed opportunity. Damn.
No.
I'm gonna put that one in the pocket for later.
Oh
But hello, everyone.
I was
Thank you all
expecting
for
that
your
some reason.
patience. And everyone was getting ready and last minute things being worked out. And without further ado, I will send it over to our wonderful dungeon master and holder of our lives in his hands, Leon.
Yes.
You're gonna be first to die.
Nani?
Okay, so I would like to headbutt the door so I can get out.
All right.
What do I roll? How do I roll?
I would
forgot how to
say
roll.
roll for strength.
It would be a strength check.
Strength. What type of strength check? So ability check?
Yeah.
So if you click on the word strength on your under attributes in your character sheet, it'll give you the ability check.
Okay. Normal. Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna hurt my head.
Suddenly you have a nosebleed.
And then I faint. No one will know where I am.
And then we continue the campaign without you.
Yeah. I just die with the crystal.
I was gonna give it to you at well, a little bit higher. You just kind of barely missed. Want to check perceptions. Let's see.
Of who?
Also, as a quick recap, last time we were here, we cleared the entire room, well, the entire dungeon, I guess you'd say, and a portal opened up at the defeat of the final boss. But we had one person who had separated from the party, and now she appears to be in a dark room, and she's stuck.
Help.
Hence why she
So
headbutted
where's
the door.
Just
I'm
hear
an
a
independent woman.
light thud in the background, followed by a body hitting the floor.
Oh no.
How come these sheets don't have our passive stats?
I didn't see it on here. I can look at
Yeah, how much XP did we get last round? I forgot to add them.
Your XP should be at 72 total.
Okay.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, so like I'm
Oh.
not seeing passive perception on anyone's cards.
Yeah, no. My passive perception is 14.
How do you know?
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong character. Hold on.
Mine's
Passive
11.
Perception?
If you go on D&D Beyond, the character sheet there.
I can see it in my character sheet in the game. It says 14.
Yeah. It's in parentheses and you can hover over
Yeah.
it, passive perception.
Yeah.
It's next to your plus and minus. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, you're correct.
Ah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Hover over perception.
Yeah, mine's 12.
I'm 11. I don't perceive and
I'm
nothing.
dumb. I perceive
11, what
nothing
is
as
this?
well.
Okay, so I think everyone, I think literally everyone gets it.
So we all have to do like a perception skill check?
No,
you don't check-
I'm doing your passive, which
Yeah.
means it's always active.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like everybody heard it. Everybody heard.
The heck was
Let's
that?
see. What did you name your character? Ivory. Yes, everyone heard Ivory.
Bird hit a door or something. Flew into a door.
Oh, that came from back behind us. You know, that one elf, she ran off. Maybe she got in trouble. There's no way she could have passed this boss.
Let's go. Was it one of these doors?
You want to start kicking doors again, or are we gonna?
And
Well, let's just work in
Knock, knock.
going. Let's start with the bottom and work our way clockwise. Like south of my direction.
we'll grab the door.
Oh,
All right. Want me to open?
oh, well. Well, just open.
All right, so
Okay.
You both open doors.
I didn't open the doors.
all right.
I opened my
you
door.
guys, you go into the rooms and you see before your eyes some boxes stacked up against the wall and two corpses sitting down
Oh, good.
Ugh.
in both rooms on the back wall and in the room to the left there's a corpse against the right wall. Looking in, it would be to your left. Over here by Aura, there is actually no. There's one. I lied. I'm sorry. No, there's two. I'm using Aura's vision now. Sorry. So two Auras left on the right wall, on the easternmost wall, and on the back wall. So, we all know what's gonna happen. The corpses start to slowly move.
Close the door.
Yeah, close the.
Just close it.
She's
Before it
not
comes
in
up.
that one.
I didn't expect that would happen. That you would just shut the door.
I mean, you can still make them roll for initiative.
Yeah, the zombies, they're now standing and approaching the doors.
No one's home.
It's like I don't see anything in that particular door.
There is beating on the back side of the door, of both doors.
Uh-oh.
I fortunately didn't make them like OP or anything. They're just using their hands, so it might be okay. It might hold.
I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast for when one of them breaks through the door.
Let's put the big boys in front of the doors.
Yeah, yeah, Move.
That means
Move.
Aura get back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I'll move forward.
We'll just throw shit at them.
Hold on.
Maybe I can lull him to sleep with the lullaby.
Why are you moving away from this door?
Yeah, there's two doors. We need one. We need them both covered. At least.
I can't see what's going on. I can only imagine.
Can you make some more noise?
You hit your head against
Should
the
I-
door. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Should I
after
roll
hit-
for for a noise? Like, after hitting my head.
Drip is going to investigate this door right here. She's going to kind of try to listen through the door and see if she hears anything.
Okay.
Oh wait. Oh, okay.
It would be your perception. So give me a roll.
Well,
Well,
We
all right. So you hear some scuffling about.
and she's gonna call
There's-
out and she'll be like, "Hey, Ivory, are you in here?"
Oh, which direction is she talking to?
You have to try to figure that out.
I can't see anything. I can't. I can't. I don't know if I can hear.
Roll perception, maybe, to try to see if you hear.
Okay. Perception.
Just click your perception under your stats. Under inventory, go straight down to the P's.
Oh, nice.
There.
Oh
I
wow.
hear it.
Okay. Yeah. So she sounds like she's coming from your left. If you are facing down towards the door, she'd be to your left, somewhere in that general direction. So you hear her from this direction. Let's see if I can. There we go. From over here in this direction. Chances are she is not behind the door in front of you. It sounds like it's to the side.
Eh.
So if she makes one more noise, with all of us, why don't we all do another perception on our own?
Or you can try to do a perception whenever you'd like. Or you could speak if you want. Call out, or
I call out, can the person tucked away or locked away make another noise?
Blah, 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 blah.
That sounds appropriate.
Alright, well, she's alive apparently.
Okay.
One corpses.
Give me a perception roll for that.
Yeah.
Just normal
Okay.
perception.
Drip is just really confused right now.
Oh,
Poor Drip.
Okay, so Thoran and oh goodness. Okay, so Thoran hears it and can tell that it's coming from this general direction.
Only
The rest
Okay.
of you kind of heard it, but all you can tell is that it's north somewhere.
okay.
Y'all are awesome.
$10 rolls that it's over in this direction somewhere.
Yeah. I point in that direction and go, someone check that one of the doors in that direction.
Yeah.
alright. I knock
Sorry.
on the door.
Where are you pointing? Northwest.
In this direction here.
Blah, 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 blah.
I knock on the door to see if there's a response. Okay, so I'm assuming I hear that. Or I can perceive if I heard her behind the door.
Yes, I'll give you that. Since you're so close, I'm gonna say you don't even need to roll. That it's
Okay.
pretty obvious to anyone.
I check to see if the door is locked.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
locked.
It would be
Okay.
funny if it's
I
unlocked.
am going to
Right.
attempt to unlock the door. 18.
18.
Dang. Okay, so you
Hey.
unlock the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
found
I
her.
see everyone. Can I come out?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yay,
As-
I'm alive.
As
And all of
Ivory
a
comes
sudden-
out, you hear more banging on the
Oh,
doors
no.
below you.
Oh no.
Yeah, you weren't the only one locked in.
The
All right.
door to the right on the east side, this one, begins to crumble,
Uh-oh.
and you can see it like splinters apart a little bit, and there's like a hand
Eldritch
Continuing at
blast
the
on the
door.
hand.
I was about to say, I'm gonna swing at the hand.
Eldritch blast. that
I
hand.
mean, I was holding Eldritch blast if something came through the door, and a hand has come through the door. Duh. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
One
Oh,
damage.
By the way, you guys, let me
Roll
put you in
initiative?
combat.
Like,
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
flick
have you
his
all roll
finger.
initiative,
Yeah.
Rolling that.
and
That was my surprise round.
put you in combat, and then
Do we get an advantage because we know they're there behind the doors?
right.
I don't think so. They also know we're here behind the door.
Wait. What are we rolling?
I would
Initiative.
only
Initiative.
give you initiative on the first hit.
Initiative.
Not initiative, damn it, advantage. Because they can't see you. You're in cover.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't the door kind of act like half cover almost for them too?
For them too, you're right, it would. But you guys know they're there and they're kind of dumb. They're like literally
Yeah.
beating on the door.
Even when he got his finger flicked by an Eldritch blast.
Yeah, he got a little paper cut.
Yeah, his hand was outside
One
the
of the-
door.
One of them lost a pinky finger.
One damage, like, didn't even do much.
Just waiting for that charisma boost to come in.
I know, I'm so ready.
I need it on my dexterity, so I don't have this negative initiative. I'm tired of being so low on the combat tracker.
Hey, you and me both. It's the lowest roll I have yet for initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, usually you're
So,
like top of the.
Yeah,
Combat
well, I have a
tracker.
+3.
Where's
That would
plus
help.
3? Oh.
No, he's
never
talking
mind.
about for initiative.
Yeah.
Roll
By the way,
3.
Neff, your bird is out here. Didn't know if you knew.
Oh yeah, I didn't bring it all the way in. It's staying in the hallway.
Okay. So I'm gonna have this door break from the impact of the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So these are free.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm free to swing.
And you guys are, let's see, who do we want to start? I'm going to actually have the combat fully start now that the door is open.
Okay.
So you're going to be taking turns now.
Okay.
Modath.
Modath, yes.
Move to hill. That I should have measured how many feet that was in case I wanted to move back, but I don't. So that's. Wait. Oh, okay. No.
20 feet.
It was. Well, actually. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Put me back in. Am I in reach of the? Do I need to be hill to be in reach of that? Yeah, I do, don't
Yeah.
I? That's
Yes.
a well placed. It looks like I'm in the wall. But whatever. Who cares? Attacking. Oh, wait. Hold on. Go ahead.
Each square is roughly 5 feet wide and 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
So there's
Okay.
more space there than you realize.
Gotcha. Because the one that's closest to me and Thoran are going to be able to be attacked by more people that's still in the hallway, I'm going to attack the inner one. Since I might be the only one that gets a good attack on it this round. I'm bonus action raging, so that won't affect my attack roll. But it'll affect the damage. Doing a normal roll. Does 16 hit?
Yes.
Pretty sure they don't
Okay.
have any armor. I'm pretty sure like a 4 can hit these things.
Gotcha.
I'll go ahead and spill the beans. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. They only have 8 armor class, so
That's-
more than 50% of your hits should not miss.
Gotcha.
Unless you roll a natural 1.
Yeah. Because I have +7 to attack, they have 8. So as long as I roll 2, I hit. So, rolling for damage, but it doesn't throw in my rage +2. So, no, that's only my +5 for that. So it's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm not using the rest of my movement. Well, I don't have a disengage. I don't want to take the attacks of opportunity. That should be my tone.
All right.
Forgot to start.
Actually, let
now-
me begin
Take the
combat
one.
and then move. There we go.
Okay.
All right, now it's Ivory's turn.
Wanna shoot an arrow to the one closest to the door. But will it hit the? What's your name, Gwempa? Or
Thoran.
both of those guys near the door, or will it?
Both
just go-
Backbone and Modath.
But I don't know if it'll hit them though.
If you roll really badly on the attack,
Okay, I'll try it.
What's the worst that could happen? You could shoot someone in the shoulder with an arrow.
The Thoran's short enough, they'll just go over him.
I saw a meme the other day with a man and what looked like his son sitting on a couch outside of like in a waiting room in an emergency room in a hospital, and the older guy had an arrow stuck in his shoulder and the boy had a bow.
yep,
Funny
archery
stuff.
practice gone wrong.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it was
Nephthys.
the druid and the hunter who is out looking for meat.
He shot the druid who was transformed as an animal.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Get you some battle music going here. 9 does.
It hits.
Yes.
Lazy kitten, thank you for the follow.
Yeah,
Welcome
it
in.
hits me.
Really? I hope so.
I would only have you hit one of the fellas if you had rolled like a 1.
Yeah,
damage.
no for attack.
Yes.
Oh,
Or no, for attack, like it
Yeah.
would have hit them and then you would have had to roll damage on them.
No.
So 4.
Onto this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the
That
one that I just
How-
pinged?
how do you-
Okay.
How do you?
You just hold click. Just click and hold.
There you go. Yeah, that one.
Okay, so take away 4. There you go. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay, so then next up is Aura.
Okay, let's see. What do I have? I forgot which abilities I have.
Is the enemy HP supposed to be showing, or is that that's intentionally we're not showing it now?
I had it showing on purpose in the previous session.
But not this time.
I will turn it on because apparently,
E for Gordon.
yeah, I forgot. Did that fix it?
Yes.
They
I see
have
it
to
now.
be in your line of sight.
So
Yeah,
your
yeah,
weapons would be in your inventory, and then under features or spell book would be your spells and stuff.
You can do. You can use your dagger or your rapier. You can do unarmed strike. Let's see.
Is the dagger throwable?
I'd have to like get pretty close, right?
I'm not sure. I've never played any class that would really. I assume everything is throwable.
Let me
Let me look up the rules and I'll tell you.
Well, it should say throwable on the weapons.
Really?
Yeah. Let me.
Can't
Because
really
you said he has dagger,
move.
right?
Yeah, he's got a dagger.
Yes, the dagger is throwable.
You will no
Well, I
longer
use it.
have said dagger. You'll have to pick it up.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I'm thinking. Well, I can use my spell, which is Thunderclap.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip. Does it cost like a spell?
No, cantrips are like melee actions. They can be used as long as you have an action.
Yes.
You get one action per turn currently, and they refill every turn.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody's snoring.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
was
okay?
like, is Boy sleeping? I think he is.
He's like so bored.
It's taking too long to get to his turn.
Alright, so I want to cast the thing here. It says I could do it in like a
Wait,
orb
That
spear or
hits
something.
all of us.
Yeah,
hits
that
all
would
of us.
that would hit all of us.
So if I cast it here, how come it's like a square instead of those?
How do I?
Oh, I see. Never mind.
I think that's a point blank, isn't it? Or is it targeted?
Carefully.
How do I erase that?
I'm gonna use the air horn.
Create a
See if
burst
I
of thunderous
can't.
sound that can be heard 100 feet away. Each creature within range, other than you, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, that would be on top of him.
That would be on top of me instead
Yeah.
of like where it is. How do I erase that little block?
I don't know.
Like I don't have the erase thing for it.
Oh, it has an X on the top left of it, I think. On the top left of the box is an X to click it. Yeah. Oh, did that not do anything? Okay.
Yeah, weird.
Is there like a box anywhere on it that has a different effect?
No.
He's sleeping so soundly.
Alright. Well, I don't know. I'll just have to cancel that for now, I guess.
Oh my god! What is that? Why did I hear a hair horn? Where's that air horn?
Because I can't move in front of you guys.
No, you can't move past us.
You'd have to move through the enemies too.
All right, I did the air horn. There was no reaction, so I went ahead and disconnected Bio because I don't want to like invade his sleep, his privacy.
Why didn't you just deafen him?
Well, he was asleep.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have been there for any amount of time.
Thought he was just like
True.
pretending to be asleep.
I thought
I
thought he
don't
was
know.
I don't
I
know
thought he was
either.
laughing.
He didn't respond, but I don't know.
If you,
I don't
if you're
know.
there,
So
Ping, please. Bio, if you're there, ping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't press the X on this thing or whatever. Well, the only other things I can do, because I got Thunderclap, I do have Heroism, I got
Right.
Sleep, but there's no point in putting the thing to sleep.
Yeah,
It's-
they're probably unaffected by sleep.
I did say you can throw your knife.
Yeah, you just have to pick it up after battle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I could throw it at this zombie then.
That doesn't show its points of damage, by the way. It's just that when the damage for this zombie is still at full life.
okay, so let me get a quick recap. Who has taken how much damage?
Nobody's
This one
only
had
this
taken
one's taking
12.
damage.
No, both. I
Okay.
did 12 to this, and this one had taken 4 from.
Oh.
Plus the
Alright.
Okay, this one-
damage from,
This
Yeah.
one is missing 4.
Should also be missing 1 damage from.
Actually, yeah.
Short.
Okay. So let's I'll put one more. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so dagger. Uh, 20 to 60 feet. I'm
well,
gonna
no
throw the dagger.
response.
So
Okay. Let me see how I handle throwing.
Dexterity.
so I'd have to do dexterity roll.
I believe do a dexterity check to throw. To throw the weapon to make a ranged attack. If it's a melee weapon, you use the same ability modifier for that attack and roll and damage roll that you would use for a melee attack. So you just make
So
a
he
strength.
he would just use the attack roll on the weapon,
Yeah.
wouldn't he?
Just use the dagger like normal. Click attack.
Okay, and then just normal. Okay. All right.
Ah,
18, 22. Holy crap. Okay, so then you roll your damage. Because that's an absolute hit.
Get max damage. Get max damage.
Which one's the damage roll again? All right. Let's see. Damage roll normal.
You can push the same button in the chat
There
as where you did your attack.
I got it. I got it. It
Okay,
did
so
5
then
damage.
it loses 5.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good.
It
So
just
combine
sinks
10
directly in between the eyes on the zombie.
Yeah.
I hit it with the hilt.
So both zombies are still alive, right?
Yes.
hmm
Yeah.
You have a lot of hit points. They're easy to hit, but they take a lot of damage.
A bit of damage sponges.
I can only see the HP of the one and not the other.
Because you don't
Yeah,
have
so
line of
this
sight
one's-
of the other one.
Oh, okay.
If she can see, well, I don't see it either, and he's right in my face.
Yeah, same.
Well then, maybe not. We
What?
can't see the HP of this one in front of the
Yeah.
door.
Should be minus 10 hit points, but it looks like it's full life to me. There we
There
go.
it goes.
There you go.
Yeah, because he rocked this one for 12 damage. This one got hit with the
An Eldritch Blast, and
Blast.
4 points of damage from another attack, and then 5 points of damage from the dagger throw.
Mm.
Oh, the short bow arrows did fall. Yeah, that's what the other one is.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Dripstone? Unless Aura wants
Oh.
to move in some direction using.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Drip is going to move forward behind Modath and cast guidance.
Nice.
So you get a you can add a D4 to an ability check.
Gotcha.
Or up, but you have to use it within 1 minute or it goes away.
Gotcha. That's pretty much the rest of combat.
Yeah, 1 minute is forever in rounds. In terms
Yeah.
of rounds, it's 6 seconds per round. In 5e, it used to be, I don't know, it might actually have changed.
Then she's gonna move to this square afterwards because she only has 15, so that should still be that in
Yep.
turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zambi turn.
Good.
Zambi.
Zombie. Yep.
All right, so this zombie is going to
Smack.
attempt to hit
Can only
Modath.
get to me. Yep. Let's see if it does. I don't have that high of AC, so it might.
I'm actually going to rotate it that direction.
And then,
And
it one
then-
shots Modath.
Good luck
Oh,
with that.
no.
I just found out that when I'm raging, I have resistance, so it means the damage is cut in half. So he has to do about 32 points of damage.
Wait, so if it has resistance,
Just depends
it just
on what
halves
it
it?
depends on what type of
Yeah,
damage it is.
I'm
But yeah, he
assuming
gets
it's
resistance.
bludgeon. Yeah, is it bludgeon? Doesn't matter, didn't hit.
Yeah, I was gonna read it. It's bludgeoning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning,
he would take
slashing,
half.
and yeah, bludgeoning, slashing, and pulsing. I take half damage of when I'm raging.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
the next zombie's turn, and this zombie is not in that room. So this door is now busted a little bit, and you can see fingers trying to get through.
Oh no. Why are there so many zombies?
How did you get into the one room without zombies?
I know, and I'm like,
Right?
why are my roommates are zombies? Like, besides me. I'm so
It is
scared.
now Sindala's turn.
Alrighty.
Bless, 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 bless.
And then she misses and hits me.
Yes, exactly.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
miss, miss, miss.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Rolls have been
19.
having today.
This
Damn.
Alright.
20. Does a 26 hit? I
Oh,
swear to
heck.
shit. God damn it. Yeah, you hit. You flick it.
Great aim.
Are you sure you're doing Eldritch Blast and not Eldritch Tickle?
Man, they're usually more potent. It must be where we're at or something. This is weird.
Maybe you're just not close enough.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna move right here, actually, because I don't want to be in anybody's way.
No bonus actions? Can't think of one to take in that situation anyway.
No, I do not have any bonus action. Oh,
Oops,
I will.
that's not the one.
It's my turn.
Zombo.
All right, so it's this zombie, and I'm gonna say that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack the door. He's gonna try to get you.
The one on the other room.
And
Yeah.
the door doesn't really budge. It was
Oh, thank
fruitless.
Freaking doors, man.
Nobody's home.
He's definitely no Thoran. Speaking of, it's your turn.
Beautiful. Well, I am going to be swinging on this one.
Yeah, I
I
think that
hit.
hits.
Yes.
And normal. 6 damage.
Okay, so which one? Left or
Yeah.
right?
The one closest to me.
Okay, so left. Oop.
Did Bio make it back?
He's back in.
Okay. We just can't.
I
hear him.
said 1 sec in the chat.
Mm.
Oh, I cannot hear you.
No,
me
it
pause the
shows that you're
music.
green, like constantly green, but we cannot hear you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
God.
Or something.
Probably his microphone.
Like, static.
Did it?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
Yo.
Thoran,
Borked
you win your
he
turn.
borked his mic.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
yes.
I can hear you now.
Yes.
yes.
Good.
Yeah, we can hear you
Okay,
now.
I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Like
Hmm.
any good IT support would tell me to do.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I love that IT crowd.
Oh my lord.
It is
Oh,
your turn, by the way,
okay.
Shadow
Yeah.
Bio.
Um,
I think you fell asleep. So, quick recap. There are zombies. There are 2 zombies to this side of the stairs and this side of the stairs. This door
Sorry.
is
Yeah.
busted a little bit, and this door is wide open.
gotcha. So I will attack that one. I'll throw a dart at him. And
And is a hit. You said this one in the front?
yeah, the weaker one. What the hell is the damage on this thing? Oh, just 1d4. Okay. No, not that. Sorry.
You're good.
Where's damage?
4.
Minimal damage.
I know, right? Good thing for the
It's enough.
modifier.
The zombie is dead.
Yay.
Again.
It collapses on the floor. I'm going to remove it from combat and toggle it invisible and drag it to the side. So it's not in the way anymore. I mean, I could leave it there. You guys could step over it, I guess. But it's dead.
And
then-
then I'm good.
All right, back to Modath then.
Okay. Might as well give another attack on this one guy. Hopefully, I can finish him up and use the second part of my tome to go to the other doll. We'll see. Maybe I get that lucky, get that much damage. Oh, okay. And then, damage roll.
That's a hit.
9 plus 2 will be
Hey.
11.
Not bad.
It's dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Then I can use my movement to move to this doll. And that's my tone.
Okay.
Let me in my tone.
But the door hasn't opened, right? The
No.
other one?
There is a hole where it poked through, but the door is still mostly solid.
But there is a
hole.
finger.
There's fingers, yes. You can see grabby hands.
Can I
They're check-
stab the finger? And is it possible to stab the finger with a knife?
I would say yeah. You could try to poke it through the door.
So I have to come closer first, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait. Oh,
Just keep in mind, you may
Don't.
break the door
Oh.
with a small knife? I
depending
have a
on
small knife.
what you hit. Well, yeah, okay. With a knife, I'll allow it.
Wait. How do I? I don't know if it's considered as a weapon though. That one. I have a small knife. I would like to stab the fingers, but there's no like
Second.
attack roll or damage roll. I guess I don't know what
I
to throw.
Fingers.
Strength?
I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, there's
Why
Yeah,
not
no
I
use
don't
attack.
know
this?
the mechanics of how.
You can
Okay.
definitely try to cut its fingers or something though with your scimitar.
Okay.
If you try a Thoran and try to run into the door though, it may break,
So
and
does
then you'll
that
have no cover.
does that cut it?
This hits.
Hits? It hits?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say it's the
Just
one
for the finger.
closest to the door.
Oh
All
wait.
right,
I'm
so you
stabbing.
basically like took
chopped
his
chopped his whole
hand.
head off.
Yeah,
Okay.
And you might
And
want to back
then
out of there.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna run here. And
Oh,
that's
it's
it.
too far.
Why is
Because
it
you
too
already
far?
moved like 10 feet.
Yeah,
How
you'd
much
only
feet
be
can-
able to move another 15 feet.
But I have 35 feet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nee.
Continue.
Hey,
I am going to oop,
that poor zombie just lost his
I'm
hand.
adding some zombies. While this is happening,
No.
the zombies in the room to the north
No.
have been alerted.
Wait, there's so many zombies.
This
Ugh.
is all your fault.
To be
I'm
fair, though,
surprised. I'm surprised I was
to,
wandering off and then just happened to be in the room of zombies. It's amazing.
to be fair, though, they have an armor class of 8, and there's
Yeah.
only 22 hit points. You guys can almost do half their health in a single attack if you're lucky. Sometimes, if you're ultra lucky and roll like a 20 for damage, you just about one shot them. So
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Unless you're using Eldritch Blast.
You can only do 1 point of
Yeah.
damage.
It's death by paper cuts.
Yeah.
Slow and painful.
Okay. So you gotta just hit end turn.
Yeah.
yeah, do you end your
I-
turn, Ivory, or Muyu?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move it to Aura.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there, when you look at the battle tracker or combat tracker, Muyu, at the bottom, when it's your turn, if you want to end your turn, you click
Bottom. Wait, where?
the combat tracker. It's the
Combat.
2 swords crossed.
Okay.
Right click that so you can have it as a separate
Right.
thing.
Click.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then where's the thing that you said to end it?
It will only show when it's your turn. It will have
Yeah.
a thing on the bottom that says end turn.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And okay, so I have what do I have?
Probably do the same thing Ivory just did.
What, just stab the finger and then run?
Or try to stab through the door.
But I didn't break the door, right? Did I?
Right.
Okay.
No, but if you had rolled high, I was tempted to like
You
say
don't
you
just
like
take off the
shoved your
hand.
arm through. Yeah. You hit the door
Alright.
too hard and it crumbles a little.
Alright, so since
thank
Thoran's
God.
close to me, I am going to cast my heroism on him. This one? Yeah. So this uses 2 of my slots, so that I can only cast this one. So I cast it on Thoran, and then I'm going to reposition myself just beside the door over here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to move just right here.
So that gives me plus 2 HP, right?
I forget what it does, but it does something. And then I will end my turn.
The target gets protection from or gains immunity to being frightened, and
Yeah.
then gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. Which
I
should
have to.
be
I forgot I should have did the damage roll, right?
no. You
No,
don't
that
need
one
to.
you don't roll for.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Your spellcasting modifier should be. What's your primary spellcasting?
Should be charisma for a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my
Yeah.
charisma is like 16
So that
Plus
would be
5.
plus 5.
plus
So
5.
I get.
Yeah.
So I am temporarily at 20 HP. Got it.
Okay. Can I put you at 20? Let me check.
Don't.
You can
Don't know.
add temp head points.
Oh, yeah, you did. They didn't take you.
No,
Nice.
Because when I tried it
doesn't
last
really
session,
display.
when I tried it last, it shows for me. When I tried it
Oh.
last session, I couldn't go over 15. but he just did give me 5 hit points. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
So it is Drip's turn.
All right, so Drip is going to position in wrong button. In front of this door where she hears the zombies. She is going to hold an attack with her warhammer for as soon as she sees something come out of that.
Sounds good.
What's that called again? An attack of opportunity?
No, it's
No.
a held action,
Mm.
Yep. Nice.
which means as soon as whatever happens that's been specified,
Mhm.
it she does whatever was held.
Healers can do that too if they're waiting for somebody to take a damage and then heal at the if that gets triggered. Somebody takes damage.
That's a good thing to know.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
if it gets back to your turn and whatever you decided to hold did not happen, you
Happens.
lose that action. And you can only
Yep.
hold an action, you cannot hold a bonus action or movement.
Perfect.
Yammy turn.
Yamby?
Okay, so zombie hits the door. And wait, why does Slam not have an attack?
Damaging.
It doesn't have a yes it does. I'm
Points.
just stupid.
Okay. Hits it for 4 points of damage.
Okay, so
Bludgeoning.
I'm gonna say this door is basically at half health. It's just a door, so I'm gonna give it like 10 health. And it was already poked all open, so like 9, and it just lost 4. So this door is looking pretty beat up right now. You guys should well, I won't say what you should do, but I will say that you will notice that it's looking pretty worse for wear. It's not gonna last.
And that puts a smile on Modath's face.
This door. And then it is now Sindala's turn.
Go, Neff, go.
Bless.
For 1 damage.
Eldritch
It would be funny if
blast.
she does it again.
Can I see through the hole in the door?
Oh yeah, it's beat up pretty good.
Okay.
You can see
I'm
more than
shooting whatever zombies directly behind that door done.
you can see
More
like
than-
chest and everything. The hole's pretty
They
it's a
12
pretty
hit.
good hole.
Yes, a 12.
Yes, it
It's a
does.
pretty good hole.
Oh, that's
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Finally.
8 damage.
Yay.
4 times as much damage as the false two combined.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
That should definitely destroy the walls, right?
Oh yeah, did that destroy the door also?
Yeah.
Just
Blew open the
splinters.
door.
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
splinters
say
the
it
door.
does. Yeah. Because 10 damage total for a door basically is what I'm going off of, and yeah, the 8 definitely would have. I'm not even gonna like do any math. That's overkill. But this zombie
Which
it's now
zombie?
their turn, and they are going to reach after this one right here. Sorry,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
they're gonna reach after Modath.
Have at it. Hits.
20. Holy crap!
Damn.
Well, that's not a natural 20 though.
Yeah.
It's a dirty. So
17.
they're gonna roll for damage. 2.
So I take 1. So I take 1 point of damage.
Yep.
And then I end my turn as Zombie Kun
Did you-
here. And
I'll
what's up?
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I did the points of damage for myself. Just wanted to make sure that you wasn't.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I did 1 point. So
Okay.
I'll okay,
Yep,
you've
no.
got 15 out of
Yeah.
16, so you're
yeah,
good.
Yeah, I didn't. Yep.
Okay. So it is now Thoran's turn. And then
Okay.
after Thoran, it'll be Shadowvoice. And after that, I'm gonna roll for initiative. I'm gonna let you guys finish your turn.
Well, I'm coming in to bonk this thing.
This is some DM talk. I probably shouldn't even really be sharing. It doesn't really matter for you guys, but
Yeah,
the
that
hell
part
did
you probably
I-
should have kept yourself. I barely hit it, I think.
Barely. Yeah. 8.
yeah, you hit it. It's 8 or more. It's typically the way it's handled. If it is an 8, it's 8 or more.
Ooh.
I hit it for
Ooh.
10
Damn.
damage.
Damn.
Very clumsily, just swinging the warhammer, but just about take its head off.
Went for the head.
This one right here, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dead?
The other
Double
one's
dead?
kind of far away.
Almost
That is
dead.
dead. All right, so this one's out of combat.
And then my turn.
All right, Shadow.
All right, I'm gonna throw another dart, and I'm gonna throw it at.
This one.
Yeah, the clicking thing isn't working, but that's okay. But yeah, that one.
7. That is a miss.
It's
Wait,
a
wait,
No,
wait.
no, 12
total.
with. Yeah.
12, yeah. I was looking at the dice. That's so distracting. I look at the dice, the actual dice, every single time they're rolled.
Yeah, but you also got to wait for them to add their modifiers.
It was
Yeah.
almost a nat one. It was so close.
Oof.
All right, so roll damage. No, that's an
11.
ignore that.
16.
Oh, no,
Damn.
No.
ignore
That was the
There we
wrong
go.
dice.
6 damage. Yeah.
That's a very
Oh.
deadly dart. Jesus.
Well, one says attack, one says attack, and one says damage, and they're right next to each other. And I misclicked.
Oop. All right.
Now zombie initiatives.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the others to the
I got
rolls,
it.
and
Got it.
it's gonna change your order a bit.
No.
Don't worry about it. Normal. What?
0.
What?
0?
Oh God.
Okay, there we go. It's
This zombie got an actual 0 on initiative.
But it rolled a 1 and had a negative 1
Oh
initiative.
no.
he is not interested in this combat.
He's going to lay back down.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I pass.
Okay. And now it is Modath's turn.
All right. I bet you can guess what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Plus
no.
2, so it's
Hey,
9.
guys.
But anything else probably would have killed it. But no, the lowest means it just thinks yeah. So yeah, and I can't. I'm not gonna sit there and give it an attack of opportunity. I don't really need to do a bonus action, so that's it. That's how quick the tone goes when you're a barbarian.
So the other room with the zombie is not breaking yet, right?
Not broken yet.
Correct. It has not broken yet.
So no fingies coming out.
That's correct.
Not yet. Correct.
Damn.
You
Okay,
can
I'll
just shoot
shoot
this
the...
one
Yeah, I know. I will.
and take your chance to hit me again.
Yes, I am.
Ooh,
Yes. Oh no. Oh yes, it missed.
miss.
Okay.
So there's a
so
chance
you
to hit
missed.
him, right?
No.
No.
I'm not
That
gonna
would
make
only
you
happen
hit
if you
unless
had
you
rolled
roll.
one.
Yeah,
You have to roll a
a
1.
1,
Yeah.
like I almost did.
I mean, Zero secretly wants us
Wait
to
for
kill his
Thorin.
character so he can use one of his 11 other ones. Or 8.
I'm gonna
Decide.
move just here.
I
and
don't
then-
want Thorin to die. I do want to use the other characters. I don't want Thorin to die.
Hold on.
There-
Let me get my
I'd be
aboleth.
amenable to using my other character. There's a certain one that would just be mayhem.
Well, I did went and created like a fairy mage.
Just for the record, Neff wants to see the aboleth. So let me.
What's an aboleth? Aboleth?
That's what I
It's
wanted to
like
know too.
let's see if I can.
It's something I think Zero would really enjoy.
Oh.
This
Oh, is
is
that
an
the-
aboleth.
Yeah, yeah, and it
Gimme.
is monster.
Oh.
It's an
Oh.
abomination, I believe, by the time. Yeah.
What? in the-
like a
135 health.
Can you wait
17
until I
armor.
get smite?
Okay.
Holy god.
Wait, 117 health, you said? I mean,
135. It's 17 armor class,
Almost.
which means you have to hit a
Oh,
17 or
God.
higher to hit.
That's
Man.
wild.
No problem for Eldritch Blast.
By the time we're facing
It
it, though,
gets,
we're gonna have a lot more bonuses to attack. By the
it gets
time we're facing it.
multi-attack,
Oh,
and oh god, it does a lot of damage. It's got like disease stuff. It'll make you get diseases and shit. And
Oh, like with its bite or something.
one of its tail swipes is roughly 15 to hit. It's 3d6 plus 5 per hit.
Okay, so since it's my turn now, I don't really have any spells to go with.
You could go run pick up your dagger.
You
I
could,
could.
in fact, go get your dagger. They are dead in this room here.
So from here to here.
That's your full
That's
movement.
let's see. You have 30-foot movement, so you could still technically have 5 if that's as
Ah.
far as you're going.
Yeah, you could
come
do
right
that,
back out,
and
but you
then
can't go very far out.
if he goes here, you could be able to throw the dagger at this one.
Yeah, so if I go like come here, okay, I grab my dagger, and then I could stop like right here. Okay. And then if I move 30 feet though, that's most of my turn, I believe.
no.
I'll just let you pick it up for free, so it won't take your action.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you still have your action.
Okay.
So you could technically still do something. Neff says it's typically a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could just whip my dagger at this guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
we
let's
need
see
to-
if I.
We need to get you more daggers.
Yeah. I am gonna roll. And then,
Definitely
okay.
hit.
So that's a hit.
16, so that's a hit.
And how much damage do I do? 6.
Full 6
6.
damage.
Nice.
God damn, you did you roll 6 last time too?
Oh,
Ah.
it needs it needs a hit. It needs a single hit. It needs it is absolutely just tore up. You
Good
have
thing we have
mauled this
Eldritch
poor
Blast.
defenseless zombie.
Poor defenseless zombie.
Modath,
He's
can you
not
just like
even arms.
Yeah.
Just breathe on him.
yeah, can you slap him?
Hey.
Just
I
do an
wish.
unarmed strike?
Yeah, unarmed strike. I think Modath would do like a 5 damage automatically with unarmed.
Give me a
Probably
second to
more.
look it up. What is?
While y'all are looking, Drip is gonna hold the same action again.
Okay.
Same reason too. As soon as something comes through this door, she's smacking it. The Warhammer.
1 plus your 1 plus my strength, so it'd be 6 points of damage at wait, because it's a plus, yeah, 6 points of damage minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have this zombie here behind the door. It moves behind it, and it's going to attempt to slam it open. It hits. Roll for damage. Ooh, 7. Okay, so this door is all busted up. It's
No.
in really bad shape. You can see like thighs, chest, hands. It's like one more hit and this door is gone.
Mm.
Or hit and it's gone. You can see its thick thighs.
Yeah, it was good. I was just thinking thighs.
It's like it's a thick zombie behind that door.
I like some muscly thick thighs.
Could be muscle thighs. Eldritch Blast. All right,
She's
come
ready.
on. Blow it down with just your one hit.
It would be fun if she missed. Oh no, she
No,
didn't.
she hits.
She hits.
She hits.
2.
Come on, roll your full damage this time.
All right, I'm gonna say that the zombie takes 2, and the door takes 2. I thought one more hit, but apparently Eldritch Blast had other stuff planned.
Well, which one was she shooting at?
The
one
one
that's
right
behind
behind
the
the door,
Oh, I thought you were shooting at the other
Oh.
one.
right here.
The other one with the 1 HP.
I
Wait.
thought y'all wanted Modath to smack that one, so
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
to slap him. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
hit the door.
Yeah, use your big meaty backhand on that zombie.
So what are you gonna say like that?
Okay,
'Cause
so
he's
this
dirty old man.
zombie is gonna
He's
He's
got
got
stand.
big
big boy.
hands.
I'm gonna actually
Okay.
put that on the hot bar. Boop. All right, attack 20. Okay, so then damage 6. So I closed the door. What did you say about bludgeoning, Ian? It takes half.
Yeah,
Half
whatever
damage,
the
yeah.
final damage is, you cut it in half.
Okay, so it'll be half damage then. You only take 3.
Gotcha.
Zombie ends its turn. Actually, you know what? I won't. I'm gonna make this zombie come a little bit closer. And I'm gonna
Stepping
well,
on
let me
the
see if
other
I can
zombie.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this one back out of the way a bit, but it's still under here. He's just standing over it. It's difficult terrain now.
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
crawling over the other zombie to get to you. But that's it. Next is Thoran.
Damn it, you moved him there just so I can't run to the other door.
Actually, no, but that's kind of lucky for the zombies.
I mean, you can still run for the other door.
You can disengage and then move to the other door, but then you won't be able to open the door and attack if you wanted to do that. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you
it takes
attack this
your-
guy, you still. But you might as well attack and finish him off.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and smack it. And I get a 16.
How do you smack it?
I'm just gonna elbow it in the face.
At this point, I just shout at him, say something mean, slightly offensive.
That's the bard's job.
Yeah, I should have took that.
You're
backhand joke.
ugly. Zombie falls down.
What is it? Forum Oti?
What?
Using Dwarvish translator. Just yell at him, Forum Oti! Knock him back with a backhand.
There we go.
What does that mean? What you just said, Gwimba?
Get back.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, he speaks in Dwarvish tongue. That's just bear tongue.
Bear tongue.
You know.
All right, Shadowvoice.
Form of tea.
By the way, I totally turned off the music.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Did the
I
other
thought it was
zombie
just me.
not go? Or already go?
It is everybody's went. It's up to you now, and then
Okay.
or
so
zombie with 0.
Yeah, yeah.
and then it's all is
Mhm.
just behind here.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll hit the zombie that's trying to come through the door.
It's
17. And I'll roll damage. 5.
Okay.
I take 1 step to my left and my turn.
all right. So this last zombie, the poor 0 initiative zombie,
He leaves back
ends
down.
its turn. It can't do anything. Yeah, end of turn. And then it's back to Modath. What?
Okay.
Sure hasn't gotten to go because it.
Wait a second. Trying to make sure that I move to the spot that lets other people. That's okay. Okay, thought so. Moving to that spot, swinging at the zombie that's trying to bust through the door. Attack. Let's see if I roll a 1. Nope. Then damage roll, normal. Plus 2 more, so 14 points of damage.
All right.
Ding.
So I'm gonna say that the door is no more.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
It's plastered. It's and
Comes barreling through the door.
With
the
a mighty
zombie
swing.
is like limping on his last legs. Like he is.
He takes bonus damage
Oh,
because
no.
the door is splintered into it.
Oh no. Poor zombie.
Why are you
There's
feeling
a
bad for the zombie?
I don't know. Can I not feel bad? It used to be a human, right?
Don't feel pity for the dead. Unless they're enslaved.
I will feel pity for everyone.
Aren't you supposed to be like highly religious?
No?
No, Thoran.
Oh, Thorn.
Thoran.
Thorn.
My character is. I'm not.
That's what I mean.
I wasn't gonna use any bonus action. I'll take. I have potions, but I can take enough damage to still stay in this. So, Ivory.
Okay.
I want to shoot the zombie.
Is there a health
Wait.
bar? Like,
Okay, no.
What? Wait,
no,
what?
I was just saying their health bar. So.
Did
I'll
drip?
bring it up.
Didn't drip ready in action?
Yeah, but it didn't
Has
come
that been
through the
triggered
door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit, and then
5 damage.
5 damage on this boy.
Okay. So you mauled him to death.
Mhm.
Nice.
With
Then
your
I'll go
arrow.
Here. Can I, or is it next turn for me to want to use perception to see what's behind this door? Can I, or should that be next round?
well, you used an action
You
already.
used an action already.
Yeah, I would say you can walk,
And just
but movement. Any movement would be fine as long as it didn't take actions or.
okay.
If you have a bonus action available, that would work. But otherwise, that's really all you can do.
Okay, I'll end it here.
Okay. So for my turn, I'm just going to walk and grab my dagger. So I got to move from here to. Was it here? Is where that zombie was?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
like-
the dagger was in the zombie.
Yeah.
So I just go here.
Yeah, you can just step there at the entrance.
You can probably just say you go.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I
Here.
retrieve it. And then I just move back once. Yeah, right here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Oh.
Alright, so Rip is going to go into this room right here. Still within range and provoke any opportunity attack. And going to hit a zombie that doesn't have an HP bar appearing with the Warhammer.
I totally just put it always for everyone set. Is it there?
Natural 20.
Nice. Delete it.
Heck
It's
yeah.
versatile to use it as a two-hand, or...
Yes.
Right.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Critical hit with the versatile weapons for 17 points of bludgeoning
Not
damage.
bad. Damn. Drip is strong.
Yeah. If Drip got the great weapon feat, she could re-roll on a miss if she is using a versatile or two-handed weapon.
And it will end her turn there, and then it is my turn to Eldritch Blast
I'll just tickle.
on the same one that Drip attacked. Well,
It hits.
Come on, 1 point of damage.
4 points of damage to this one right here.
Did it kill it?
Kill it.
Kill it!
Yeah, 1 hit point.
Oh!
Then I will end my turn.
Right, Thoran.
Okay. So I am going to move here and consume 1 charge of lay on hands on Modath.
Hold on. That fills me back up to full life. I can just click this one button and be done.
Yep.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, very welcome.
Now I can tank these guys even more. Come on.
Do you end your turn, Thoran? 0? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the zombie here is gonna move. I'm actually gonna put this one in the back, but he is underneath
Gotcha.
this one, or this one is underneath this one rather. And then I'm gonna make an attack. On Modath. That's attempt anyways. 13. That is a miss. Alright. It is now Shadowvoice. Bio.
Right. Same thing again. Throwing a dart at the zombie.
16 plus 3
21.
plus 2. That's 21. That's nice.
Yeah, 9 plus 10. Alright, and then damage.
Anything?
Oh. Damn.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright, so you killed it.
Oh, there's still one more.
Alright, so these are kind of stacked on the top of each other.
And end my turn.
This zombie is going to face Drip and try to attack. What? Oh. Apparently, I had Drip selected, so I was playing as Drip. When I clicked slam, it was telling me Drip didn't have slam. 23.
Wow.
Oh, that's a
Damn.
critical hit too.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely
so
hits her.
Let's roll for damage. Critical hit.
1. Oh,
10.
10.
She did.
Imagine Young kills Jerk when
No!
What's her HP?
9.
Uh,
Oh,
Oh,
no.
she's dead? She's dead.
Well, she's down.
She's down.
Yeah.
She's down.
Well,
Down.
let me undead it.
No, that's right. That's right. That's accurate.
she can be restored. If
Well, she
someone
still
can
has
take
to
her.
roll saving throws
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
someone stabilize her.
How do you help her? Just come to her.
No, she either has to make 3 saving throws and 10 or higher.
Or give her or heal her with a
course.
spell, or give her a potion.
Yeah.
Of course,
Or-
I used.
Yeah, I know.
My
I thought
on
the same
hand.
thing.
I thought this was gonna be fine, but no.
One shot
Just-
of all things.
I mean,
at the
she's
last
got
minute with the last one.
16 armor class, man.
Just smack her and tell her she's not allowed to go.
Will my water skin help heal her? Because it's like a
Yes.
potion almost?
Yeah.
Yes. It
Yeah,
counts
I
as a
still have
potion.
one more use of that, so.
She
Okay.
has to succeed her saving throw, though, right?
No.
No,
If
it's
you
not-
use a healing spell
No.
or a healing item, it's an instant revival, basically.
Mm.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to do any kind of rolls.
But we have to get to her before the battle's over?
Full saving throw, I think.
Well, she doesn't have to roll a saving throw until it's her turn. So
Yeah.
until it comes back to her turn.
So you could get to her. Actually, how far is that?
Yeah,
what's your number?
at the very worst case scenario, in 3 turns she could be permanently dead. At the
Mhm.
very worst case scenario, which means she would have to fail every time, or fail with a nat 1 would be 2 turns.
That one is 2. Critical means she stabilizes. If she rolls
Yeah.
a nat 20.
So I would be able to walk right in front of her almost, and then give her the healing potion.
Yeah.
But
I
I would be
agree.
right beside the zombie, which gives him opportunity of attack. Is that right?
Only if you walk away from him.
Oh, okay.
Ivory, do you have healing ward, or like it's healing something? Like, hold on, I can't see your thing. It's a bonus action for healing. All you have to do is see within a it should be under your one action, what spells? What's your spells, Ivory?
Spellbook.
It's
She
spellbook?
does not have it.
No,
yeah,
I don't have
it's
it.
Okay.
Druidcraft, Guidance, and Beast Bond.
Okay,
So-
okay, never mind then.
Sorry.
Because with that one, you just have to be able to see, and then it's a bonus action, and that would be able to stabilize off of that. So, is the zombie done?
Well, I have healing word.
Oh,
But-
you do. Okay, you're the one with. Yeah.
Yeah, I got healing word, but according to the thing, like heroism uses 2 spell slots, and I only got 2 spell slots.
Okay, okay. No, I just wanted to say that like that is something that you can do. Just look and activate it, but don't use it now because this battle's going to be over in about a second. Is the zombie done?
The zombie is at let's see.
Initiative.
Yeah,
It attacked.
it's finished.
Yeah. Okay. Moving into
Now it's your
this-
turn.
I know that's difficult terrain, but I should have enough to be able to.
Just
still get
stepping
the-
over poor Drip.
Yep. And then. Attack. Attack. Normal. Plenty to hit it. Damage. Normal. 14. Oh, no, 16. Because of the 2 raging.
All right, it is looking pretty beat up. It's not gonna survive one more of those, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah, sorry, one last second, one last thing. There we go. Ivory, your turn.
I will use the. I like how you're checking if I can reach her, but no, I want to use my perception to check what's behind the door.
This door.
Yeah, the door.
Right here.
Yeah, that door.
Okay, so
Definitely.
Why are you doing that during combat?
Why not? It's up to me. You're not
You're
my
right.
boss.
I understand, but still.
I'm now more mistrusting of the
Why?
elf.
She's role playing every time you get into combat. That's character would rather explore than to fight. Good role playing.
My,
Yeah, it's like
I'm
following.
gonna say, well, it depends. How are you checking? What are you checking exactly?
I want to know
What do you
if there are
do?
monsters behind it or not.
Okay, are you listening? Are you trying to look?
I guess listen.
Okay, so you
see.
hear nothing at all. It's completely silent.
Can I open the door?
No, the door is locked.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay. That's
You still have movement if you want to. If you want to use movement, you can still do something. But yeah.
What's my maximum thing again?
I will be there near the door.
What's your what?
Movement.
Should be on your character sheet.
It's 30 foot, which is each square is 5.
So I need to get to right here because that's rough terrain, right?
Yeah. You could
bodies.
technically take a dash, which costs an action, and go double your movement speed, but then you would be down an action. Neff, if you were to use something on someone, like a potion, would that take an action or?
It is an action to feed someone who is dead a potion. It is a bonus action for you to take the potion yourself. So yes, it would take an
So I can
action in
go over
order
there.
to give someone a potion. Because what you're basically doing is you're forcing it into their mouth and forcing them to drink it.
If you ran
Wait.
here, I would say you used up your movement, but I would also say that this is reachable because
Yeah.
it's within 5 feet. It's
Mhm.
one tile over.
Yeah, each tile is like within 5 feet.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna just
Yes.
shove my water skin into the mouth.
Get healed!
Yeah. So I don't need to take an action for that, or
The feeding of
for-
that would
yes.
be an action.
okay. So I do that. Though I don't need to roll for anything, right?
No,
Is it a lesser healing potion? Worth of health or?
Well, last time you said it was like it had the effect of a healing potion.
yeah.
But we can only use it 2 times. I used it once.
Yeah, what was the
And
healing
myself
potion's
before.
effect? So we'll have to roll that for her to see how much health she regains.
Okay, so how do?
Leon's
Which-
looking at 2d4 plus. Alright, 2d4 plus 4. Alright, so she's stable back at 4 HP.
Yay.
All
I
right,
hit a roll.
and that's the end of my turn.
And conveniently, it is now Drip's turn.
Drip, angry that she was
Angry.
bested by this little
Zombie.
zombie, is going to
Lazy
attack it
zombie.
with her warhammer.
I hope she does full damage.
And versatile. She rolls 2.
No.
A 2.
Bonk.
I'm so sorry,
healed
Dad.
me.
To be, yeah, I was about to say. To be fair, she just recovered from death, so.
Yeah.
The
being strong is-
just weakly,
swinging.
yeah.
just.
Did she have a water skin? Well, no, I'm not gonna waste her water skin since its combat's gonna be over soon. I'll just take her to the pool. I'll end her turn.
Yeah, I want to go to the pool too after this.
Now
I
it's
don't
my
think I got
turn.
Water.
We all know what's happening here. We're going to stand in front of Thoran.
Oh.
and you're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
One
Blast.
damage.
Nat 20.
Natural
Damn.
20.
Ew.
How dare you
Okay,
kill my
erase
friend?
Erase it from existence
You fiendish
Easy
creatures.
too.
with a
Oh,
full
nice.
11.
11
Blasted
damage.
against the wall. It went flying against the wall.
Yes, Sandala's gonna yell, "How dare you try to cheat death? You are no longer allowed to exist in this world."
Damn.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
How long is this? Nice.
Yes.
Poor zombie.
Okay, and that is 50 XP times 7 divided by the full party time. So 7, so everyone takes 50 XP.
All
How
right.
do I add it?
For that,
How do you what? Oh,
How do you
click
add
your
the
character twice, double click, and then at the top right, you should see level 1 and then your class name.
I can
uh,
click the thing.
You can click the number underneath it, yeah.
50. What is
Add 50 to 72, so that would
122.
be...
You should be at 122.
122? Okay. I can't math. Thank you. Okay.
I'm assuming combat is officially over now. Alright, so Sandala is going to ask if anyone has a torch.
I have a torch.
I have torch and I have tinderbuck.
Alright, so she's going to gather the bodies of all the zombies and she's going to set them all on fire.
Oh.
So
And
I
in the
shall-
middle, like right here. She's gonna look like very angry. Not really say much, but she's burning them all.
So I shall minus 1 torch from my inventory. Right?
I mean, are we gonna do torches or they're like consumable items?
Or just use my tinderbox.
I mean,
I can
Technically,
use the
torches have a duration.
well, maybe we just use the tinder box and light them on fire that way.
Can I create fire using the Druidcraft?
That's a good question. I think Druidcraft can only make like plants.
Small. Here, let me click the thingy.
Harmless
Sensory
effect. Or a flower.
Seen they make
Yeah.
a flower blossom.
No, it's
You can
harmless, so I don't
instantaneous
think you
harmless
can
sensory.
create fire with that.
You
Okay.
instantly
says
light
the
or
ins-
snuff a candle, a torch, or a small
Oh,
campfire.
well, yeah. Yeah.
The last line. So yeah, she can set them on fire using Druidcraft.
If you want.
Torches will light
Yeah.
for 1 hour.
Yeah, I will say burn them. Let nothing of their bodies remain.
Okay, I'll just burn it with the Druidcraft then.
Man, Neff really said, fuck them dead guys.
There's a reason for that.
And Thoran just solemnly goes, "May your souls find peace."
Okay, well, since I've noticed that the door was locked and I heard nothing behind it, should we go behind that door or just leave?
Let the rogue
I would
pick
like-
it.
I'll,
Yeah, I
oh,
can take a look at the door.
okay, I'll move.
Yeah.
Go.
Can Drip go heal herself while they're picking the lock, or do you want me to wait?
I'd mind.
Or
Are you going to the
So-
pool?
After
Yeah.
asking me.
Yeah, to the pool to
Yeah.
heal.
Oh, can I come with?
Well, I was gonna suggest we take a rest here.
Oh yeah, we could just do a rest.
But
Yeah.
I need the water, the holy water.
If
Yeah,
you guys
fill up-
want, I can drag you all over and drop you off at the pool in a
That
matter of, like, a
depends if
second.
Leon allows you to refill your water skins with the water.
I'll say it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I
it's-
got it
it's
last
fine.
time
Um,
because I was just meditating or something, or near
it's
the
not
on
like
top of
you're
the
gonna
rock.
be able to
Come
exploit
back
it
after
forever.
this. Yeah.
Oh, what now?
After we leave here, we won't have it again. So
Oh,
Might as well fill
I
up
want-
our water skins
Well,
with
Yeah, we
You
won't be able to
mean-
get back to the water again.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought we can't carry the water skin.
Yeah, we
to
can
the
carry
next...
it, but
Yeah.
we can't come
Okay.
back to fill it again after this.
Okay.
All right. So did
The-
the rogue manage to pick the lock, or is it like what's going on?
Yeah.
I was letting y'all figure out if we were going to healing water. With the door,
Let's do...
obviously it's locked. Is there a
Mhm.
keyhole I can look through?
Yeah.
See if there's any kind of light or anything on the other side.
Yeah, you can look through the keyhole if you'd like.
Okay, so perception.
My raven appears back on my shoulder, by the way. I couldn't move it
Since
to my slot.
through-
There
Since
we go.
it's through a keyhole, would it be disadvantage or?
Uh, just perceiving, just looking.
Oh. Well,
I mean,
not good either way.
it's really dark in there.
Yeah.
And can I try?
What
Can
type of
I
vision?
try?
Can
Everybody
It's-
can try. Honestly, it's
I want to
Uh,
use the Smith. How do you pronounce that? Goddamn.
scimitar?
Yeah.
Oh.
To just smack the door and see if it'll open. with the sword.
Shouldn't you be leaving that to me since I've been doing that?
I
Okay,
can
fine.
just
You can
pick the
do
door
it,
unlocked.
Mister. What's your name? Mister
Sextus.
Thoran.
Black. Can you open it, Mister Black?
I mean, I can.
It's Blackstone.
We just
Yes.
headbutt the door again.
It's Tina.
Mister
Door
Black. Can
By the way,
you open-
bio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Shadow saw very little, mostly just some corners of some kind of furniture. Could have been a table. Could have been
Apparently it's.
it could have been
furnished.
anything square, with like a square corner. That's really all you could see.
Okay. It's like a nook in there or something.
Wait, the bird can talk?
It can, yes, if I click on it.
Really? That's so
Mhm.
cute.
So I hit the door with a 19, right? Leon.
Wait, no. Who's? I did grave blood. Who's what? Wait,
Great
how?
blood.
I didn't type it.
I
What?
That would
agree.
be,
Blood.
that would be the
What are
DM
these
messing with you.
shenanigans?
Brave.
No, I do not crave blood. I got panicky.
My people.
My table.
Okay, Leon, I hit the door, right? Does anything happen? Is Leon muted?
Yes.
I've been talking, my guy. I've been talking.
Oh, I did not know.
You did hit the door, yes. I'm gonna say roll for damage.
Five.
Nice.
5. Okay, so the door is like busted open in the center, pretty good. It's like you could almost step through it. It's pretty busted up.
Okay.
You can see through it really well, actually.
But it's not open yet.
Not quite, no.
Reach through the opening and open it from the inside.
Why is
Why is everyone
That
being
is
suspicious
Just
of
have a
totally
war against
possible.
doors?
I'm going to, while they're doing this, ask Modath. Hey, have you heard of the Raven Queen?
Eh?
Did you
No,
did
but
you
you can
say
tell
that
me.
was impossible or?
Possible.
Okay, so I'm reaching through the opening I made. And I'm gonna try and open it from the indoor doorknob or the inside doorknob.
Nice.
Okay.
Ah,
Another chest.
I'll say you
Oh.
grabbed it open.
Oh,
Okay.
chest! I want to see What's in
No.
Okay.
Shadowvoice.
enter.
We have some chests in
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna stand out here. In fact,
Do you wanna headbutt these two?
I
They're
am
not
going
exactly
to.
doors, but they're made of wood, I'm sure.
I haven't smacked the last chest.
No, I'm saying because you have a war on doors, you have a war on chests.
No, just doors.
Is there another
Okay.
tablet in here by any chance? Because we've already picked
Uh,
up 2 tablets, there might be a third one.
Oh yeah, true.
The tablets were for this door over here. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The door that we busted open.
yeah.
Wait, so
Um,
you were supposed to use the tablet to open the door?
No, we
Yeah,
did
to
use
get
the
to the
tablet.
boss room.
Oh, we
Didn't we?
did use them?
I
Okay, I
think.
forgot that part.
Because they wouldn't open with otherwise. This door way back here at the boss room, I did actually just try to open it, and it opened.
No, this one right here, you totally plowed through.
Yeah, this door.
This one.
You just
Yeah,
ran through it. Yeah, you just kind of Kamehameha it with your body.
that was the second door you utterly destroyed.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so.
I will check both chests for traps. Investigation, right?
Oh, smart.
Yes.
Checking the first chest over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say all this to Modath.
Yeah, it's good. That chest is good. Totally good,
This
guys.
one.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that one. Alright, we're gonna check the other one. That one. What the fuck?
That. Uh-huh.
Do you guys need help?
Yeah, the chests are good. They look good. Shadowvoice is not a smart man, so it's okay.
Well, you don't. Yeah, you don't see anything. So
Yeah, I don't feel like they're traps. I'm gonna open up the first one.
And I'm gonna open up this one.
Well, wait, are they locked?
okay. No, they're not locked.
I just flop it open.
And then we both get grabbed by mimics.
So the lids fling open as you pull up on them with ease. Roll for initiative. I'm just kidding.
Meanwhile, Sindala's over here like
I was waiting for it.
having a like sermon about the Raven Queen to Modath.
Have at it.
Oh, we got a Jehovah's Witness talking about their God. Okay, so I look in the chest to see what's in.
I was totally muted. The top chest here has 4 potions of healing.
Ooh.
The bottom chest here, the shadow, has a cloak of protection and 48 gold.
Okay,
Oh,
so
nice.
I'll add the 4 potions to my inventory, right? Bring me.
If that's what you want to do.
Well,
You're the one
I'm
looting
going
the
to.
chest.
I'm going to add them, but I'm also going to distribute them after, like during a long rest.
So,
What I miss?
the cloak
All
of
these zombie
protection,
corpses are burning into
uh,
little tiny ashes.
Can I investigate it, or is that like is that investigation or like an Arcana check that we need?
I'd be scary.
I
I'm backing away.
I didn't type that last one. Only
was
the last
me.
one I didn't type.
Barbarian
Alright, so
run.
the cloak of protection is a magical item that actually will boost the AC of the wearer. It gives you a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws.
Can somebody
Who
open
else?
the door for me? The door locked.
Wait, man, I don't know what's wrong with this door. It's got a mind of its own.
There you go.
While they're messing with the chests, can I go into each of the rooms and just like look around to see if I see any signs of why there were zombies in them? You're muted.
No, before that, I would like to distribute the potions. I want to give 1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
I'll
it
give
disappeared.
1 to all but.
I do have a potion of healing already, so if not, if everybody else doesn't have one, give them to them full.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I'll give 1 to each one, but Modath.
Modath.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone should get a potion of healing.
There's 4 of them and 7 of us.
Actually, no, I have 5 on me.
Oh.
I'm giving the one that I picked up earlier away as well.
Oh, okay. So everybody but you and Modath.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
I'm also going to go ahead
Yeah.
and try to do a long rest for you guys, since you said you were going to rest here. So I'm going to restore your stuff. It should restore.
We can hit long rest on ourselves.
Can you?
Yes,
Where
we
is
can
it?
do that.
Wait,
It's
I
And
can't
Dala
look.
takes a long rest. It's under
pull
hit
up
dice.
your,
It's L rest. L
Why
dot
is the
rest.
game paused?
for the long
Yeah, why
rest.
is the game paused?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we all
Right.
doing long rest?
Where's
Yep.
the long rest?
It's L dot rest under your hit dice. On the top of your page.
I wish there was a quick way of like
top
giving
of
these away.
page.
You know where your HP is, your hit points? It's to the right of that. And there's a S dot rest and an L dot rest. You just click one of those.
I don't see it. Am I blind?
Your character sheet?
On your
Yeah.
character sheet, double tap and bring it up, and then you'll see it says Ivory. Excuse me,
Uh-huh.
sorry, Ivory Wingwin.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping I said that right and didn't butcher it.
Yeah.
Look
It's okay.
right below that, and it says Wood Elf and Sage.
And
Uh-huh.
below
If
that,
you
it
look
should say
under
hit
Sage,
points.
hit dice. Yeah, look under
Oh,
hit
the
dice.
hit dice.
Like right there, it says
Ah.
S dot rest and L dot rest. You'll want to do the
So-
L dot rest.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh. Such a small
Yep.
button.
Um,
And can I look through the rooms to see if there's any evidence of why zombies were here?
You can.
Or do you want me to roll?
I was gonna
Mm,
investigation.
sure.
Investigation? Yeah, so I'm trying to
Uh,
find the meanings of why.
Yeah, I want to roll an investigation for looking at the zombies before they were gone. I was wanting to look at the clothing style to see if there was anything that could give away what they may have. The history, what kind of beings they were all beforehand, like what they were doing, the clothing style and stuff like that. Were they from hundreds of years ago? Were they from recent stuff like that?
Were
what I
they
was
human?
investigating.
Were they elf? Were they?
Okay.
too.
I'm going to answer Sindala first. Sindala looks around and, well, the only thing she really notices is that this place is weird. There's no reason for why the zombies were here at all. You know, why they were zombies, why they were, the way they were. There's just signs that this place is very strange and unexplainable. It's not something she could really know. It's just that it doesn't feel quite right. Something about the layout and the architecture is just, it's nonsensical. Like, out of character here. Who puts a fucking maze in a cave with,
Mm-hmm.
puzzles that you're probably not gonna like? It's weird. This whole place, it doesn't make any sense. From the
See-
beginning to the end, the design is just weird.
It feels more like a gauntlet than an actual dungeon.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't seem normal at all. Like, is this someone's crazy idea of like a training ground or something?
All right, and then for Modath,
Mhm.
sorry for the echo.
No.
Modath is going to notice that the bodies of the dead are very normal in shape, like they're humanoid. They're either elven or they are human.
I'm gonna assume he did this before we burnt them all to ashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
was wanting
yes.
to do that when even when we were on battle, because I wanted to see. Honestly, what I'm checking to see is if this was maybe a team that came in and died in the same place before we were. But I was wanting to also know how long, given that they were zombies, given how long they had been here, by the clothing style that they wore, if I would even recognize the world that they came from. You know, can I recognize that kind of clothing? More so than the
I'm going
bodies.
to say the only thing you really recognize is that they were average-sized humanoids. Their
Gotcha.
bodies were too decayed and too
Gotcha.
messed up for you to really tell what they were. But you know they were not a dwarf, and you know that they're not any of the shorter races or any of the much larger races, such as Dragonborn. The clothing that they wore seemed almost perfect. It was still very nice looking, very, very good material. In
So,
fact, it's better
reason-
than anything you've seen before. It probably could have been a nobleman's or something.
Okay, that's of note. That's got to go into the journal of notes, because that is probably significant.
Maybe we should burn it all.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I suppose we could have taken the clothes off and tried to sell them, but I'm not interested.
So-
Plus, you can't explain that to whoever you're selling it to.
Those who cheat
Where did you
death
get
are not
these-
allowed to remain on this world.
That's fine. So during the long rest, I give everyone 7 gold. From what I found in the chest.
Okay.
You said it was 48, right, Leon?
Correct.
Okay.
Add 7 to mine, which leaves me at
And then I took 6.
Oh.
I'm
2.
full neutral, so.
Oh.
And then Leon, I did DM you for a secret kind of action before the bodies were burnt. Is it okay?
I did
check
not see
out?
that. I will.
No, it's
Yes.
okay. I figured this would be kind of retro if you allowed it. I just didn't want to interrupt all the investigation.
That's why you should always, like, when you send them the message, just say, "Hey DM, check your DMs."
That's
DMing the
all you
DM.
You can
so-
actually DM me in this in Foundry.
Oh, okay.
Pat.
I'll do that from now on. You'll have to show me, but so I'm gonna do sleight of hand on this. And then if anyone's passive perception is above that, please let me know. I'm just gonna do it real quick. So is anyone's passive perception above a 20? Or even at a 20, actually?
No, I don't think
Nope.
anyone's is at this point.
Wait,
So you
what
have
is
no
this
idea
for?
what, so no one knows.
Okay.
I'm doing
He's
something,
doing a private check.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
secret action.
Oh.
You
Anyone's
won't.
what?
Your characters won't notice this at all. Meaning that this isn't
Yeah.
something that you can call him out
Yeah,
for. This is
Oh,
something
okay.
in character that he's done secretly behind our back.
Okay.
So you can't use this to be suspicious of him, unless your unless your passive perception was high enough to see this happen.
No, it's 11.
How do I DM you, Ian, in this? Or not Ian, Leon, sorry.
You click on the game master, right? Or no?
I'm trying it on players. It's not letting me.
I'm not actually sure.
Okay. Well, I
Denala
messaged you.
figured it out,
Okay.
but
We'll have to wait till she's back then. For now, I just messaged you in Discord.
let me just pop open Google.
You know that's. Listen, I'm like my character. I'm not a smart boy.
It's all good.
My
I'm not a
brain
wise
has
boy.
the
I
dumb.
know things, but I don't know how to do things. That's what it is. And then I guess just one other thing, because I did find this cloak of protection. I would look at everyone to see who's kind of the easiest to get hit. So, to add, okay. Try it real quick.
Probably at Master.
Not Game Master.
No.
Try a capital G. It's not working.
What?
Beep beep boop boop.
I know what you are. You have 3 kobolds in a coat.
Yeah.
And 3 mind melded kobolds.
Yep.
Oh my lord. So in character, I would look who's the easiest to get hit. Who has the lowest AC, basically.
I think it's
assuming
between me and
Aura.
Aura.
Yeah.
Mine's 12.
Low what?
Your armor
Your
class.
Low, yeah.
Yeah,
in
I'll
be right
character,
back
I'd be
real quick.
thinking, but I would assume it's either the warlock or the bard.
Yeah, mine armor class is 13.
Okay. So I give the cloak to Cinderella since she has the lowest, or the easiest to get hit.
Thank you. He had to go
She
grab a
has-
drink really quickly.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm confused on what's going on.
I still
It's
gotta
not a
get that.
cowboy hat.
I still gotta get the cowboy.
We will get the cowboy hat.
They were trying to figure out how to do private messaging over Foundry.
Yeah.
But BioKit is distributing stuff among the party.
Yeah, so in the chest.
I already distributed a health potion. You should have added a health potion to your inventory.
How do I do that?
Go to your inventory.
Consumables.
Yeah, under consumables, you click add.
Consumable, add, and then
That's a good one too, right?
Might be easier for Leon to add them to us.
That's what
It
you
would be
did last
easier
time.
because I already deleted the things from my inventory.
Yeah, I'll have him do it once he gets back. He had to use the bathroom really quickly.
No problem.
Gamata, Dana,
does
I'm so
anybody-
sorry. Sorry, Ian, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, does anybody remember how much gold we got on the first session? Haven't been adding any of the gold that I have, and I need to go look back at what I'm supposed to start with, but I don't want to pull that up right now because of my disconnect me.
I don't think we added any gold the last session.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think we found any gold till today.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the first session all we did was kill spiders and we found keys.
Gotcha. Just making sure. I'll add whatever it is when I can
It
pull
was
that up
7.
without.
so Wempa, after I edit, what do I do?
We'll actually just let the dungeon master add it to your inventory instead.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I?
A little easier.
How do I get rid of it? Can I just get rid of it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can manually input it into your consumables. But it has a pre-made string to it that you can just add that to your inventory. But I deleted it from my inventory, so I couldn't actually show what it was in chat.
Okay. Okay.
Since he's gone to get a drink, I am actually gonna BRB really quickly too.
Take a pee break.
I just got back, but yes, everyone is welcome to take a quick break. All right, Neff, you have the cloak, and how many potions do I give you?
One for me, one for Bio, one for Aura, one for Ivory, one for Drip.
Oh, that's a lot to remember. Who doesn't get one?
Modath and Thoran
Yep.
do not get
Okay.
one.
The big boys.
Okay.
Going to
buff
equip
boys,
this,
actually.
thank you.
Okay, let's. I can just drag it on.
I think you did that yesterday, the last time we played. I think you just drug the item.
So are we still moving back to go collect some water, or are we just gonna go through the portal?
No, I'm going
need
to
water.
attune to this
Yeah.
cloak over our long rest.
So how long is the long rest?
It's like overnight. It's like going to bed.
It's
We go to sleep.
like you went to bed.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in our
Like
time.
6 hours.
Oh,
Dang.
6 to 8 hours typically is long rest.
Yeah.
A short rest is typically between like 30 minutes to an hour.
All right, I think I gave everyone who needed a potion.
A potion. Okay, I got it.
How do I attune to this?
All right.
I don't.
Did you guys update your points properly, or did you need me for that?
I think we got it.
I got
Which
my
one?
XP at least.
Our gold. Everyone got 7 gold.
Wait, how do you know if I have 7 gold? I have
Oh.
10.
Everyone gave what was it? Bio kit gave everyone 7 gold each.
So I add it into the.
Yeah, you add it to your
Where I
10,
add
so
it
you'll
to?
have 17.
Is it this one? There's
Be under
platinum
inventory
stuff.
where it says gold next to gold.
okay, I got 7 gold.
So 7. Like that?
I don't see gold
Yes,
in
17,
the
yep.
inventory.
It is. It's up above currency.
Oh, I see. So it's right between spellbook and features, but down a little.
Oh, I too.
Down
Yeah,
one line.
Your gold.
It's under inventory tab.
Yes.
Okay.
And you
Yeah,
should
your
see just
inventory
underneath,
tab.
just underneath the
Yeah.
tabs, there should be a line called currency, and you
Yeah,
should
yeah,
see
yeah.
platinum, gold, electrum, silver, copper.
Yeah. Apparently, elves don't sleep; they meditate.
Mm-hmm. And they get the
This is
same
fascinating.
benefits from meditating as you would get from sleeping, but it takes less time. Half the time, I think. 4 hours instead.
Hmm.
So if you were a sneaky type, you could say halfway through the
woke
long
up-
rest, you've gone and done some sneaky things.
Can I do that now? Or are we still resting?
I
Yeah.
don't know what sneaky things you would have gone and done.
I want to go back to the crystal.
She's gonna try to get another crystal.
Well, we're resting for 6 hours, right? So does that mean
Yeah.
we're done for the night, I guess?
It basically just means that after everyone has like done what they want to do during the rest, it's the next day.
Yeah.
Like you're waking up.
You can't take
our goal,
strenuous activity, but
yeah, our goal now would be go try and find a way out of the dungeon, and the only other way it seems out would be through the portal.
But we wanted to go back to the pool
Yeah.
to restock the water, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can ask Leon, can we just add the water skin of healing to our inventory?
You lazy person.
And move on.
Walk all the way back, folks?
I'm just messing. I don't care. If you guys would prefer to skip the walk back, that is fine. Everything is gone. Like you completed
Let me
everything.
I look and see and make sure we didn't miss anything in these rooms on the ground.
Didn't you all investigate the rooms already?
There was
I'm pretty sure we did.
investigation on the southern rooms, but the northern rooms weren't very thoroughly looked
Well, I was
over.
doing all the rooms. Yeah, all the rooms.
Well, it's pretty much the same as I said. There's boxes stacked against the wall. There's,
So
what?
I go run.
There's really nothing in there. It's mostly just a like storage room, like a bunch of crap, useless tools.
so no
and
no
stuff.
useful crap in the crap room.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
really,
that's-
it had some purpose or something, but like, it's mostly probably just a storage facility, with the exception of the room that Ivory was in. This room had a table. I'll say the table was roughly right here.
Oh, where I was.
That way,
No, behind
yeah.
me.
That way,
Okay.
Ivory could study the crystals and poke around on the table with somewhere to place her things.
Man, I'm lucky to
Just
stumble
the
into
table.
that room
Right?
Not the other rooms.
and not the other rooms. Yeah.
Oh, it's not on the table then?
We'll say that the door was open, and that's why you went and checked that one first, and it closed behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Or she just happened to
You can
step on a spell trap that teleported to that room.
No. Too fancy.
actually the door here when you walk in, and the door is just old and decrepit, and the lock just kind of it's faulty, and it just kind of locked just because it was sort of broken. It half worked.
Okay, so
You can examine the table if you want, Ian, but at a glance you can see that it's pretty empty. There's nothing really on it.
Okay.
And it's very simple architecture. There's like no drawers or anything, but you
Okay.
can.
Nope, it's fine. I just
okay.
So-
We're done our investigations and checking the rest of the dungeon. I say we go check that portal.
Okay. Psh,
All right.
whoosh.
Now, I don't think there was any other exits out. I have not seen anything else that would suggest otherwise.
Wait, what?
Nope. You're,
So I am going to go up to the portal.
Fancy.
And, I'm just gonna touch it.
I'm gonna go near it too. I would like to see
Okay.
up close.
so
There.
it's like there's nothing there. You
It's
feel
an illusion. We're
like-
stuck here forever.
Wait, what? Really?
No.
No, like you feel like what you think you would feel if you reached into a ball of light. There's no physicality there. But you do notice that like your hand kind of sort of disappears as it goes in.
Fascinating. I take a deep breath and I step in.
Same.
Okay, and then Thoran disappears.
I go with.
Can I make an
Wow.
Arcana check on this portal that everyone's just walking into for whatever reason?
Bye.
And then our characters died.
I was so close to a natural 20. Damn. 17.
Screams on
It-
the other end.
From what you can tell, it just seems to be a strong, like a type of transportation spell, like gate or dimensional door. It seems to be some form of moving from one place to another.
As if put here by somebody else wanting to test us or something.
It's very probably.
I will Since it's the transportation looks to be a portal of transportation. So, I mean, if would be any exit, this would definitely be the one. I'm going to
Alright.
also
Already
step
I'm gonna go
into
through.
the exit.
Yep.
Grip-
I'm in.
Grip's also
yes,
stepping into
everyone
the
step
exit.
each other.
Before I
Thank
do,
you.
am I able to see the other side, or is it just like kind of blank?
It's just like a
It's just
swirling thing
very
of light.
bright light. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you all kind of sort of like fall into a hole as you come out the other side. It looks like a tunnel of gray and purple,
Ooh,
and
pretty.
you start traveling through it. You're not standing, you're falling. So you start speeding up as you move from one end to the other. There's seemingly no end, but
Oh
you're
God!
definitely moving forward. What?
No, just Thorin going. Oh God damn it!
Oh, okay.
I will spread my
More.
wings.
All right.
We'll
So
accept the fall.
you guys start ascending forward. I really ascending is rising, but you propel forward at an accelerated rate. It keeps going faster and faster and faster until there's a total blackout and you just lose your consciousness.
Nice.
All right, so each of you is now completely knocked out cold and seemingly dreaming. And in this dream, you see yourselves. And in this dream, your selves are traveling around and repairing somehow the cracks that you saw before you fell into this dungeon. That's all you see. But something compels you to want to fix any of the tears in the sky. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this, but this is probably not gonna work to bring you guys over. I don't know how to bring you guys over. How
We'd
do
have
I
to
bring people over?
I think we have to click
Okay.
it.
So, you feel this sort of, it's almost like a presence that urges you almost to beg you to get to work on repairing these portals, these tears, whatever they are. You're measuring the size of the rocks.
Sorry.
Those are very far away. This is a perspective thing. This is somewhat what the location you would have arrived into when you woke would have looked like. I'm gonna say that not everybody here is religious, right? Like not everyone here picked a religion.
I don't remember.
I think
Those
we were two
No,
that
I
didn't
don't.
pick a religion unless Modath has decided to pick a religion now.
Yeah, I guess I
He's now
just
decided.
found religion.
Yeah, he's now decided to follow the Raven Queen.
Yeah, sure.
Neff is over here doing the fist pump thing where she's like, yeah.
I'm very confused about what Modath did.
So, those of you who are religious, you're gonna see basically an ethereal form it's neither physical nor well, it's like how do I explain? Like an astral form, like a spirit or a ghost. It's not solid, but it's also not very detailed. It's impossible to see who it is. They're almost faceless. you can just sort of see figures, like a silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
And these figures are going to encourage you. They're very what's the word? Like pleasant. Like you feel safe, you feel at ease. And they're going to point in the direction of the sky. Afterwards, you see yourself walking up a long staircase that leads up into the clouds. At the end of the staircase, where the clouds are thickest, it gets really bright. The clouds become too dense and completely white out your vision and turn white. And then you wake up. And when you wake up, you're in this place that, well, I don't know who would know about this actually. This is probably not a religion thing, is it? You might not even know. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, you see a sea of silver and purple.
Ooh.
And you're
Pretty.
floating here. There seems to be no gravity, and as far as
Stay
you can
checked.
tell, what? Okay. You could.
Stargazer, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I see you're also playing Dungeons and Dragons. How did your session go? And hello, everyone who is here and those who might be coming out of an ad break. My name is Nephilia. I'm a variety streamer. Every Saturday we play Dungeons and Dragons, and today is our second session of this brand new campaign, and we just got spat out of a portal into a sea of blue and purple stuff. Hello.
Okay, so you're good. Neff got a raid.
Yeah.
The thing that you notice the most is that you're kind of just sort of floating here. You're just dangling freely in this big open space of nothingness. There's no gravity, and as far as you can tell, there is no oxygen. There is like no
Oh, no, we're starting
wind.
to suffocate.
No, you don't suffocate. For whatever reason, it doesn't affect your body. You don't feel the need for the oxygen. It just doesn't ever
we're
occur.
astral project.
You want to look?
This be a
Like a roll
perception check?
or a religion check.
You can do perception. Is fine.
All of us are just one.
Anybody who is wanting to look at themselves can.
I notice a whole lot of nothing. Why did I set this?
I can't find my character. I don't know how to open up the character.
You're not
sheet.
here yet.
So if you go to the little person looking icon on the top right where it says actors, you should be able to grab your character sheet by clicking your name
Ah.
there.
I'll
okay.
tag you. up, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, I found it.
So I rolled a dirty 20 and Drip rolled a 16.
So
I
what
want
am
to
I
try it
doing?
too.
Oh,
Investigation or perception?
Shadowvoice
you
is confused. Oh, nat 20, I already died.
You
Why is
can
that
do
perception?
perception.
What are we doing actually? I forgot.
Perception.
We're just rolling.
You're looking at yourself to see if you're like a ghost, if you're an astral
Okay.
projection.
Okay.
All right. So did everybody roll?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So Shadow, you don't know what you're doing. Like,
Oh, no. Down or down is up.
you're just flat out confused.
I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere in the same boat because I rolled an 8.
Well,
well-
it was a very low threshold, so you're
Okay.
actually fine.
Okay.
You notice the bare minimum that you're at least able to, feel yourself. You're
Yeah.
solid. You're not. But again, you're not suffering from the lack of air. You're just kind of floating here, and
Oh
well,
no.
that's
The
about it
afterlife.
for you, Thorin. But Sindala, Drip, and Modath all notice. Let's see, and Ivory. Oh goodness, or
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
There is no temperature.
Hmm.
There's no hot, no cold. It feels completely neutral.
Ivory can see the truth of the universe.
Yes.
Aubrey's breaking
I
the
opened
fourth
my
wall.
third eye.
I would say that Ivory and Sindala are the first ones to notice that sometimes they move and sometimes they don't. Like everybody else is just kind of still, but Ivory and Sindala are moving like a little bit here and there.
So like some sway to their stance or something.
Without our control or with our control?
Like you don't know. You just know that every now and then you notice that you kind of sort of move into a different location, like you go forward or backwards or
I'm going to kind of look around, and I'm going to look to Modath and ask him if he had a vision before we woke up here.
Yes, I did. Kind of saw a ghostly version of what I think is the new, my new goddess, I guess? Yeah.
Yes, it definitely felt like the Raven Queen. Wasn't that wonderful?
Yes.
I think she's trying to tell us something. We have been given a holy mission.
Yes, to repel the cracks. That's what it seemed like when we were coming here, that what we did in the false area, I guess I would say, it was the right thing, and now we're probably going to be doing a whole bunch of that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Man, it feels so good to be blessed.
I agree.
I'm turning
So we
red with
basically-
secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, so I
Hey man, I told you, she's like super religious.
We're basically
I
floating,
also I also was like I presume that one of those figures was Helm himself, and I bow my head, fist to chest. I accept this mission.
What were you trying to say, Muyu?
So we're floating, right? I was
Yes,
just
you are
asking.
floating. Yes.
Okay.
It's basically a big empty sky of nothing, and you are floating in it.
I mean, if somebody
And
wants to send me on a
Ivory?
mission to...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, if somebody wants to send me on a mission to smash stuff, I mean, I'm not going to complain.
I'm going to say that Ivory and Sindala noticed that they moved occasionally. They're not just floating, but they're actually able to somehow move.
I'm going to flap my wings. Do I go anywhere?
No,
Interesting.
there's
even
no
if I
air, so
want-
your wings don't work.
So even if I investigate whatever this is, it doesn't come up with nothing, huh?
There's no guarantee that it'll be nothing. It may be something.
Can I
The only
try?
thing you can do is try and find out. Yeah.
Okay. What do I roll?
Just give me I guess an investigation.
Investigation.
Nice.
18. All
Yeah.
right. So Ivory you discover that when you look a certain way and you want to reach it, that you are pulled towards it somehow, almost as if you are willing it.
At a certain position or at a certain spot or just randomly?
Wherever your intent is, you seem to be pulled in that direction. So, for example, if you looked at Shadow and tried to grab Shadow, your body would slip forward towards Shadow.
Oh.
It's your intent. Like, where do you want to be?
Oh.
Also, Ian, I apologize in advance.
So
You'll find out later.
Hmm.
so if I go to like aura, I get
Yeah.
what do
If
I
you want to
see,
go,
though?
Aura is just kind of chilling there, unable to go anywhere, unable to do anything. You just kind of like get closer and closer.
Closer.
Hey, how are you?
So what do I see then? What do I see then if I come closer? Because you said, or is it just only particular people that gave that effect? Pull towards to.
I would say that it's sort of happening to everyone, but you're the only one who's figured it out.
You can choose to
Oh.
relay this information or make us keep floundering.
I'm gonna make you guys keep floundering.
I'm also, I guess, investigate. Seeing Ivory able to move around, I'm gonna try to like watch what she's doing and try to like maybe mimic what she's doing, like think about what she's doing and try to do what she does.
Through our passive perception.
Minus 13. You want me to roll perception? Or
are you gonna try to use perception, or are you gonna try to like?
I'm not sure what it would fall under for those two.
I
Like
feel
trying
like
to,
it's
I'm trying to
more
figure
of-
it out. So
Well, I feel like perception is just like your ability to see something or
so
to
maybe
sense
like an
something.
investigation, like trying to figure out what is happening based on what I see.
Correct. Investigation is more of a thing of wit rather than like your
I have
senses.
no clue what's going on.
Yeah, you just kind of flail around and in place.
I'll take it. I'll try to see how this world operates. I'll do an investigation to see if I can figure out why Ivory could move. This is not gonna. Yeah, not that great.
Alright, one more. If another person tries to investigate it and doesn't come up with anything, then I'll tell you guys.
Modath, I'll say that you kind of move around a little bit, but you're still not sure how you managed to do it.
Okay.
I actually
Just
want
like
to
moving around.
investigate my form. Like, am I incorporeal or whatever? And just look at myself? Or, like, all there or what?
Okay. Just give me I guess perception works, yeah, still.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you realize that you are completely solid. You are physically here, wherever this is. It's your body.
Gotcha. The next step was that I was gonna stab myself with a dagger.
Oh no!
Wow, violence.
Okay.
Yeah, that
You want-
escalated quickly.
Okay, if you want, that is fine. We will do that.
Oh, no. I knew that. That failed. There's gonna be cut.
Yeah. After noticing that the others start moving around, I'm just gonna blurt out, "How in the nine hells are you all flying?"
I don't know. I am somehow able to understand, but not understand what's going on.
What are you doing that's making you move? Gotta be doing something.
Yeah, you
I
can't
thought-
just. There has to be some input on what you're doing.
I don't know. I thought I just move on my own. If I get closer to you guys, something's going on. I don't know what it is to be exact.
So either you ignored what Leon said
Yeah.
you were doing, or you're just trying to deceive us to be a dick.
Insight
I don't
check.
know.
+0 of how they are
Wait, I thought
moving.
you're always optimist.
I wasn't talking to you out of character here. When I said, unless you ignored what Leon said, or you're just being a dick.
Mm, but you don't know that. I'm just sharing what I can tell you. I don't know how I move. I just think move and I move. You gotta
Okay.
believe in yourself.
That should be
Awesome.
enough information.
So she
Yeah.
thinks move and she moves. So I'm going
Yeah.
to also think move and see what happens. I'll look, and then I'm gonna think move. I'm gonna look. I don't even know what direction I'm in. I'm looking a direction and think move.
Yeah, just use your imagination. This is theater of the mind sort of stuff right here.
Well, I'm gonna assume my character wouldn't know north, south, east, or west from anything. So I'm gonna look
Yeah.
what I think would, to my left and think
Your relative left.
yes, and think to move there.
Okay. And then when that happens, you go to the left. You do move slowly. Yeah.
Having heard and saw that, I decided up, and all of a sudden
You
just start going up. I can't stop.
He's happy because this is the most above height he's ever been to anybody else.
Oh no.
So this is what it feels like.
If I imagine a pretty crystal, will it show up?
No.
Okay. Seed.
By the way, that ship isn't there.
Mm.
This is a concept art, but it's honestly not quite there. We're not quite there yet. So
Is there-
let's just
Is there anything
assume-
in the vicinity that we can see that we can go to?
Yeah. Good
you see a
question.
little speck out in the distance. You have no idea what it is.
I'm gonna think
I'm
towards the speck.
Yeah.
Move towards it.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving towards
But
it.
otherwise, what you see is this image minus those rocks and the boat.
Gotcha.
Mm,
Is that okay? Never mind.
You guys see a big, like a gray, purpley sort of sky here with different hues of gray, pink, and purple, and maybe even some blue, but just a little, if any. But it's
An
very
arcane
bright.
plane of existence.
Maybe.
I want to try to do like a history check or something. To try to remember if I read about any location like this in one of the books at the temple. What was that?
That's fine. You can do that.
Where's my character sheet? History check.
Just notice some of you don't have
18.
health bars, but it doesn't matter for this scene. All right. So, Neff, you recall reading about the planes of existence. They're kind of like other dimensions, really. or rather, it's more like a subdimension, really. So think like, well, for example, in reality, it would have been something such as like the afterlife being a plane of existence. So, for example, in I'm kind of saying this because some of you don't know D&D lore, but there's like heaven and hell, which are like planes of existence, and then there's the earth. They're all technically there in like the same space, but they're like different dimensions or different layers, maybe would be the best way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
This concept is extremely similar to that in that there is a number of planes all throughout basically what is a multiverse, and that there are certain spells that people have used throughout the years to go to and from different planes, just as there are gods that live in some of the planes that are further out. And particularly one of those planes of existence is called the astral plane. And it has a lot of the matching descriptions of what you're experiencing here. No air, no gravity, willing yourself to move, and no need for breathing or one particular thing that you recall, Neff, is that the sense of time is distorted here. It's not that time is different. 24 hours here is 24 hours in the real world, but your perception of that time while here is significantly distorted to the point where you can be here for like 6 seconds. No, excuse me. You can be in the real world for 6 seconds, but it'd be like 25 days here.
I'm going to relay all of that information to the party.
Good to know.
Normally, I'm going to keep talking under the pretense that I am Neff or whatever speaking. If that's okay with you, you can like relay it. I can't mimic Neff. But
Use the
basically,
Filipino accent.
oh my gosh, no. She's going to recall that one particular thing about this place is that it's a location where gods will come whenever they're weakened and dying, and maybe they're even, hand in hand. That maybe they're weakened and dying. Hi, Denala.
Oh,
What? Where?
I am sorry.
In chat.
He says the internet won't let her stay here, so it wasn't really meant to be.
Oh.
Today, huh?
oh.
But what's up?
Oh, I was gonna say like it's almost time for me to go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll wrap it up. I'm just gonna finish this, I guess, and then we can just call it as fast as I can. If I don't, I'll just
no
stop.
worries. I was just saying like it's almost time for me to leave. I can stay
Okay.
if it's not gonna be much longer.
Okay. Well, this place is where gods come when they die or when they are dying, and maybe other people can actually be here too. But there's a few different ways, and typically the most common way is through portals, and when people astral project with astral projection. If people astral project into this reality, into this plane of existence, they will have silver-like tails coming out of their bodies, leading to their original world, leading to where they came from, and or rather pointing in the direction of, but they're not infinite in length. And depending on what way they come here, the links differ. But if those get cut by any means, you're basically dead in your real body if you're astral projecting. If you're not projecting and you're here in the physical form, that doesn't happen.
Good
But
to know.
as I said, time is different here. So things like potions are the only way to heal, because you don't really get spell slots back because you can't do a long rest. You can't gain your potions. I mean, not your potions, your spell slots back. If you use something like, say, poison on someone, because time does not tick the way you think it does, you basically wait an eternity for it to ever tick. So it doesn't really ever do anything. It's completely pointless. There's no hunger for anyone here there, because time doesn't progress. You do not get hungry. But once you leave, you will feel hunger. All of a sudden, you'll be very hungry. Time will catch up to you. If you were poisoned or anything like that, time will catch up to you the moment you leave. So it's not that you're unaffected completely. It's just that it's so slow, you pretty much can't perceive it.
Okay.
And one final thing I'll give you is that this particular location is kind of like the void between worlds, between portals. When you want to go from one plane to another, you come through here. This is where every portal leads through, and you do not want to stay here for very long. There are terrifying things here you do not want to meet. And there are something akin to doorways here that are how you travel between the planes. And they basically look like puddles of color that float in the sky, and you have to go through them. They are called pools. They're actually called color pools. What? Okay. You basically would travel around until you find the right pool you want to get to the plane you're wanting to go to.
Okay.
Having heard that, Thoran crosses his chest. Well, we should probably get out of here before something shows up.
I agree.
I
Did-
agree as well.
Did the vision that we have coming in give us an indication which one of those pools would probably be the best for us to start willing our way to?
No, it did not. It seems to be that it's going to be pretty. It's like up to you. You're on your own. You just need to travel around and try to find out. See if you can find a way out of here, or see if you can find a way to understand better.
So can I
Do we want-
investigate then? To find those pools?
You can, if you would like.
But
I mean, ultimately,
We did see a speck, and that was the only thing we could see.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
we should go towards the spec.
Yeah. I said like
Okay.
this
Do-
I see something this way and I see nothing else any other way, so maybe this will be our best bet of a way out of here. Hopefully.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Do we want to
Willing
wait-
myself
wait-
towards the speck.
Do-
Oh, yeah.
Do we want
This
to
is
wait
gonna-
to investigate
go ahead.
to investigate the spec before we do that? Want to do that as the beginning of the next session?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I
always
was
something.
about to mention. I was going to say this next bit is going to be pretty lengthy, and I feel like we should end it off there with the assumption that you guys are going to move towards the dark little spot that is off in the distance.
Yep.
Next
Are you kidding
session,
me?
Onion can't show up.
The same with
Um,
me, I think.
So
Oh.
what we could do for next session is we do make it through one of these portals, and Onion and Muyu end up getting left behind,
We went to a different portal, you mean?
or they're
Just
still
left
here
in
in
the-
the astral
Yeah,
plane.
maybe we
Yeah.
were all so worried and scared and started moving towards the speck we didn't notice that them two weren't going the same direction as us or something. Is what I was
Or
thinking.
they weren't going nearly as fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like.
So that
I'm
works.
pretty fast. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
We gotta write a way for you to not be here.
That.
Okay.
Perpetually running from some astral monster.
Oh no. Astral Dreadnought.
No.
Dun dun
Yes, the
dun.
dreadnought.
Well, you said like time moves differently here.
It doesn't truly move different.
Your
It's just that
perception
you
of it moves
perceive it
different.
very
Oh, okay.
slowly. It feels different.
Feels different. So like for
What
us,
feels-
if you guys left, you guys could be back in like in a blink of an eye because we
Well,
really
if
perceive time.
remember, it's going to be like 6 seconds in the real world will pass, and it feels like 25 days pass inside the astral.
Hmm.
So it's going to feel like it took forever, but the truth is, it's still actually just 6 seconds in the astral too. It's just you experience those 6 seconds at such a slowed perception that it just makes it feel like it would have been 25 days.
Yeah. Okay.
And a fun fact, if you had stabbed yourself with a knife, by the way, there's no gravity and no time, so yeah, good luck mending that wound that's never going to heal because
Yeah, all that blood would just
Listen.
start pooling on
Globbing
you.
up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, we gotta learn one way or another.
Hey, maybe he just wants to use a new character, you know. We got some people who really like making characters.
I
I don't know.
So many characters right now.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Everybody just starts stabbing themselves.
Take my dagger and slit my throat. No, I'm kidding.
Just remember, there's no
No.
time, so you wouldn't necessarily die from being cut.
I
because
die
you'd
when I
have
get
to
out.
bleed out for that.
Yeah, when I get out, I'm
You-
dead.
You'd get out and it all hit you at once.
And he just drops to the floor.
Valiant death.
Oof. What a way to go.
All that blood that pooled on your skin, just splats all over the place like a fucking Danganronpa character.
Mm-hmm.
So we end it here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank
Thanks
you,
for the
everyone.
session.
It was
Thank
fun.
you.
Yeah.
Those with extra characters, send me DM with, or put it in the Discord and under the dungeon for the description or any details, and I can make those into models.
We're gonna have like 20 characters to make in.
Yeah,
don't
but
even
I don't
know.
have
I've
anything lined
seen-
up right now, so.
I've seen Zero's backlog.
I bet I'm making a campaign. I'll bring you some NPCs to make.
Gotcha, that works too.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you everyone. Everyone here. If y'all want to plug in your YouTube or Twitch accounts, I'm gonna give everyone a shout out.
Can do so
By the way,
too.
guys, let me know how you think I did. If there's any like positive criticism to help me grow as a dungeon master, don't hesitate to share. Don't tell me like how I can improve. Or don't tell me how I can. Don't be scared to tell me how I can improve.
No. I don't have any full-on criticisms. I just wish we had more time to play a little bit of a longer session. That's my only quote-unquote complaint. I just wish we had more time to at least have one more battle instance.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would be
Because of
willing
the-
to keep going, but I would not want to make like Neff stay up super late. It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
She's got to be at
I'm
work.
gonna be up in 4 hours.
Yep.
Oh gods.
Yeah.
I know. I gotta
Yeah.
be up at 6, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe next weekend though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I won't
Thank
be here
you
next
for-
weekend, but
yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for the
Yeah, most
session.
likely.
Thank you for the games.
Yep, I'm
Thank
enjoying myself,
you
guys.
all.
Love
Thank
getting
you,
with you each
everyone.
Saturday.
Absolutely. Great.
Give me more things to bash the face in.
Give him more doors.
Just bash
Okay.
yourself.
All the doors.
I'm not gonna bash my own face in. What?
No, she said
I mean,
smash.
I
it.
really,
It's
I
just
really
like
think
a
you guys-
maze of doors. It's like, is this heaven?
Alright, so I'm gonna send everyone who's still here to Silhouette, who is streaming. I thank you guys again for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you really enjoyed the session. And I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. So we'll be here again, 9 p.m. EST, same time. All right, let's go give Sil some love. Thank you all so much as always, and I will catch you next time. Bye.